welcome back to our game of OpenTTD, where we are joining Ernst Wagenbauer on his quest to rescue the very struggling Mortal Transport Gesellschaft, which has just celebrated its 60th anniversary. But truth be told, the situation is extremely dire. I've had the simulation run a bit, and it looks like we're going bankrupt this year probably, because there is no way really to rescue the company at this point due to many issues. We are basically underutilizing our network, and we would have to reinvest quite heavily into the network, and that includes also upgrading some of the aging trains that we're running here. Well, I haven't got an example here, but there are some trains that run on absolutely really old engines that are also really needed to be updated. Let's just check on some of the unprofitable ones. Yeah, 36 years, it's way over its due date. We have to really run those Lady of the Lakes. They need to be upgraded. So we cannot afford that. We cannot afford to upgrade the next network. We cannot afford to do these incremental things and try to rescue it. We're just not breaking even, and then inflation is eating us up. So what are we gonna do? Basically, Ernst has had some serious discussions with the government, because this is kind of too big to fail kind of situation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off infrastructure maintenance, and we're going to get a huge tax break on maintaining our infrastructure in the tune of about 3 million a year. Yeah, that's going to be the foreseeable situation. And of course, part of that promise will unfortunately also be to look a little bit heavily into what we need to do to save a little bit of money. And there are a few things also that I found that are a little bit buggy. Firstly, let's see this train here. There's no exit here, so it cannot exit. Seemingly that hasn't really been an issue so far, but it's an issue now. Don't know why it became an issue, but it has become an issue. So let's stop that train for a second. Let's see. I think at the beginning of the month we should not have huge maintenance costs for the infrastructure, so that hopefully should mean we're breaking even in a bit. Yeah, so the infrastructure maintenance is not kicking us any longer, and that is good. So then, with that being said, this route has a very interesting direction. It goes down to the engineering supplies. I think that's unfathomable. We're not going to do that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Nope. We're going to deliver goods to Wilmart. This needs to be optimized. Unfortunately, this is one of the routes that has to be cut back. It means we're getting less engineering supplies, but we will have to make do with that. You're going to Wilmart. That's part of the condition for the government, that the capital here gets a little bit of more supplies, and we'll also cut it back by 2 trains, maybe 3 trains. So 3 trains are heading for the scrapyard. Unfortunately, yes. Yeah. Then next we can also take a look at some of the boat routes. Although for the boat routes I would love to have a little bit of an upgrade maybe, because when I looked at profit, we have like some routes like this one here, which is going quite nicely from Marktredwag here and there and there. And it's actually filled up basically to some degree, but well, should I cut this route? It's pretty unprofitable, so hey, I'm sorry. Head to the boatyard, and everybody who's in the boat will also get scrapped. Yeah, the other boats probably for now can stay. I'm gonna be nice about that. We'll pin those so that I can use my delete key to close stuff. Then next up, here, when I group those, we also have some trains that cost, like these cost us each to the tune of 3k a year. So I think we can reduce them slightly. Come on, why cannot I click you? And here, where is it? Is this the building? Wow, that's really weirdly placed. I cannot even click it easily. Okay, sell them all. Okay, this one I also wanted to sell, I guess. Okay, that's better. Then in Mikasavici we're running a lot of trams, too many, you could say, for the small town of Mikasavici. At some point there was some need for it, but the passengers here, they just want to go to Vilmart. Why would they want to stay in Mikasavici? And the people at the docks, they also want to go get away. And Mikasavici itself does not generate like that many people to go anywhere basically. So we'll massively reduce the trams here in Mikasavici. Okay, let's leave this one for a second. Okay, yeah, as I said, unfortunately it's always sad with the layoffs. New CEO comes in, immediately has to do a little bit of layoffs. Then on this route here, it's quite popular, I think. There are no people wanting to go to that town. There are no people wanting to go to the other town, yet we have a huge amount of trams here. I guess the demand was here at some point, but no longer. So this will also go to the chopping block. And I'm running the game too fast, and now we're earning a little bit too much money. Almost, but you remember we have to do also train upgrades. Those will be costly. So huge government subsidies for the Vilmart company. Okay, you're in Sulec. You can stay. You're too far away from me. Come on. You are also going to Sulec. Maybe one that's already in the right town, so I can sell it easier. Okay, come on. Give me a few more. It's too many. What's this little tractor here even? It's even blocking the road. You. Sulec to Mikasavici. Alright. Okay, one more is scheduled to come in. And then I think we trimmed this down to profitability. So Marktried here, same story. We went really overboard on this one. Quite a lot. So let's get them in. And maybe even a few more. Yeah, we have to trim ourselves to profitability also. It's part of the conditions from the government, unfortunately. I know. Lots of really good people losing their jobs here, but hey, there will be new opportunities coming. There will be. You can become a train driver. We'll expand on the train network quite a bit. So many on that route here. It's way too many, probably. If they're not profitable enough, then there's too many. Then there's too much competitions, unfortunately. Alright. Come on in. Okay. Yeah, and then in Champerieux, also here we went a bit way overboard, really. There was at some point it was necessary, agreed, but now unfortunately the growth of the city does not justify this many taxi drivers. And one more. All right, so now that we have a bit of cash in the bank and saved ourselves a bit, we are going to go with upgrading some of our ancient, somewhat ancient trains. So we still have the goods train here getting upgraded to the Drummond somehow. That seems like a not good opportunity, so we will upgrade our goods trains to the Sprinter. Sounds really nice also for passenger transport. I was thinking this one, but why not just go with the Sprinter? Because it's more expensive. Yeah, because of that reason we're not going with the Sprinter. So we replace that one like that. The Drummond C, it's that one, 90. We can go with that one. Start replacing. The GER is often also for us a goods engine. It's actually the one that we're replacing towards. And then we have this one, which we hailed as a new version, but is it much better than the GER? Actually, it's kind of not that good, I think. Yeah, let's upgrade also to the GR. And then the Lady of the Lake, we can upgrade to this new one, the Spinner. Yeah, let's go. Okay, then actually we can also check whether we can upgrade any wagons. So this is a bit more differentiated approach needed, I think, unfortunately. So here we have to take a look at it by thing, and I'm a little bit scared because it kind of like is easy to make the trains longer than they need to be if you're doing something incorrect here. But let's try. Wagons for the alcohol trains. They're on wooden framed ones. Do we have a better one? 18 crates of good. Feels like that's a good one. Clay. Replacing. Wooden framed. Probably those are still accurate. Then here. 3 plank wagon. Wooden framed one. Can we run coal and wooden frame? No. Don't break anything. No. Those ones also can stay. The food ones can stay. Goods ones. The good ones. Okay. Here. Wooden framed. I think that's still the best. Basically, the passenger ones are the best ones to upgrade with, but here we also would have to shorten them because we're running a huge amount of 6 wheels, and the best upgrade would be, oh god, padded cell. Yeah, those would be the right upgrades, but yeah, I mean the 6 wheels are still of good speed, so it's not really the biggest issue, I guess. Scrap metal seems okay. Steel seems okay. All right, we can stay with that. Boats, I think we don't need to worry about that. With road vehicles, however, we should be worrying about that. So also hits here, go through it quickly. Here, we're transporting farm supplies. The wheeler, steam. So this one would be a newer version, I think. Engineering supplies, refittable, farming engineering supplies. Sure, let's go. Food. We're using horse-drawn wagons for food. Okay. Horse-drawn wagons is what I use right now. Everything else seems... Fruit and vegetable. It's just fruit. Livestock, china clay, iron ore. Steel, goods. Mail, they're not adjusted for this. Yeah, I think that's okay. Livestock. Here we're using the traction engine. That at least sounds reasonable. Supplies, horse-drawn stuff. Yeah, probably it's fine. For mail, do we have something exotic here, or did we upgrade that all the way to traction engine? Seems like a pretty good one. Milk, also seems like we upgrade that to something reasonable. Then passengers, that's interesting. Horse-drawn trams. Can upgrade to a passenger tram. Yes, but much more expensive. Holy bull. Running costs. So much more expensive. These ones are really cheap, these horse-drawn ones. Horse-drawn tram. Oh, whoa. They're really cheap. Stagecoaches. Upgrading stagecoaches to buses at a roughly similar bit more speed, a bit more reliability. I think that's worth it. The last Hancocks, we'll also upgrade them to buses. Then the Inshaw steam carriage. Here I don't like how they look really, so maybe we'll upgrade them to buses also. They're a little bit cheaper to run, so it seems like a good deal. The horse-drawn trams. Yeah, also increasing the Maybe this would be a comparable upgrade. A little bit more expensive, but a little bit faster. Nah, let's leave them. They seem okay. And the Gotham Steam Tram. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty okay as well. So let's leave that. So we're good on that. And already we can see our money is raining as we're doing that. So that's as expected. Then I think the next thing we need to do is to find a few opportunities where we need to increase throughput. Where do we want to actually get something delivered? And here we had this nice overview, and we have a few things that still require our attention. So we have to Mittermarkt. We need desperately need connection. Mittermarkt. It's very not far, and there's also the tougher connection part of that. I remember, and the tougher people, they're also crazy about going to some place. Oh yeah, they're going to Maria Spital. We already established that, and we established that how it was maybe not the best call to not build just a railway there. Ay. Should we build a railway here quickly? Phew. It's a little bit of a pain. It would be so nice if you could build a second tunnel entrance here and you could just route it underground. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But no, that's not in the cards. But hey, what is in the cards is to go over top. That is in the cards. With all that new government bling, that is indeed in the cards. Government pays for it. For symmetry reasons. Even though the government pays for it, I don't wanna make it look too ridiculous. I don't want to attract the attention of like somebody who's some bean counter in the office who like, why did you rebuild that bridge three times? That's just a typo, obviously. Like, we only built it once. Why would we build a bridge 5 times? That's ridiculous. We're not idiots. Don't worry about that. We're not idiots. Yeah. Okay. Then, quick connection, new train, spinner, passenger, with these, and I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of mail as well, just so that we have it covered. Between these two stations, you just go back and forth. One train is all we're gonna put on here. Remember, austerity. Should have maybe single tracked that even, just to make sure that we stay on track. And we can always see the money is leaving the pockets quickly. This train accepts passengers, but they're not really being put here very efficiently. Okay, just turn around here on the fields. And you bus guys, you can stop going to Maria Spital altogether because we now have a train. And you're just inner city. Yeah, that's true. And we will run a bus service between here and there. And we run 4 of them. Remember, austerity. We're not being overly crazy on this, but now we have to scale back that bus route a bit. And I wish on this screen, if I have this open, whatever, this one, that I could easily get the whole group and stuff. But it seems like that's not so easily possible. So we'll have to find them manually. But at least they're halfway sorted. So this is the Tafel to Maria Spindal, and it will just now be a Tafel connection inner city. But for inner city traffic, don't we have anything else in Tafel? We have some trams, I guess. Alright, let tell you what. You all go to the depot, please. How many depots are there? Where are you all going? To all different depots. Why is there's this bus here? What are you up to? Are they upgrading? Alright, alright. I guess I told you that, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. No. Don't tempt me with those boats. Don't tempt me. Cannot afford that. Okay, I'll remove that route completely. Tougher road is gone. Because it seems to me there's still something running here, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I think actually no. I mean, basically the only connection is here like this, right? This is the only thing, and there's 3,000 people, of course. They are like, did the connection to Tafel just get like cancelled? I mean, get us out of here. Get us like literally anywhere. Like, I don't care where, just get us somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I understand your frustration a little bit. To be honest, I can. Not heartless. Just have to watch out, do not waste the government's money. Because I hope to get a job in the government afterwards. Alright, I hate this so much. So. Come on, get out of here. Oh, money is a problem. Okay, government check came in. Yeah, that all works. So now, a little tram connection. Did that connect? Seems like no. Because the road vehicle was in the way. Very annoying. So we'll just put like steam tram, and we will go here to there to there. Oh, really? The station is on there, on that side. Okay, we'll just build a new station, and then afterwards you go here, and then back. Perfect. So put 5 of them in there. 5, I think, is a good number. And we have these ones here, which I built and didn't group yet. Shame on me. That's the ones, right? Yeah. That's that one direct connection. So send them to the depot, because we will remove those. We now have a tram that will take care of this. But it looks like the trams are a little bit stuck, so we'll take care of that in just a second. Okay. Tram guys, what is your business? I guess there's just a missing connection because there was again like some road vehicle or some nonsense. I think you are the ones who are in the way now. Like seriously? Seriously? Get back in there. Okay. All right. Is there a connection here, or like you're just waiting there for fun? No, there was no connection there. Okay. Okay, let's watch out for any other weird behavior, but... Okay, looks like they found the next station. Okay, I guess that works. Is there a connection here? Or are you waiting for fun? There was no connection. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, Tafel is getting taken care of. But, no. Maria Spital is still running, right? This train here should be like really well booked out. Yep. Then, the Tafel to whatever connection is the one that we ought to be worried about. Is that the one? That could be Tafel, Champerieux, Mittermarkt, Champerieux. Yeah, exactly this one. So we put, well, we can only afford some really small amount of trains. Come on. Okay, as soon as I get over like 50k or something, I think like there's somebody wants to upgrade their engine. Basically, that's the problem. That's how it is that we're always on the negative here. Alright, let's send those two off here then. I want to have like at least one more, I think. On 59. Come on. Okay, there we go. So that ought to be pretty good. Yeah, that should be good. That should be getting some of you guys out of here. And here the city center should also clear out bit by bit. A few people are already deciding where they want to go. The other one, the trams will slowly pick you up. Okay, then we hopefully have solved it on that connection. So let's call it here, and we'll continue here next time. Thanks for sticking with me, and see you then. Bye bye.